Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. We're back on Satisfactory, back on a modded playthrough, and if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. Okay, so we're back on here, going to be working on possibly getting steel beams and steel pipes up and going. Um, so one of the challenges was to get steel beams here, or steel beams, get steel ingots here, which I have done. I've gotten all 8 lines of steel. uh, I've gotten all of them at 450 a minute each. I did manage to get them here in between episodes, so that's pretty good. And whatnot. So yeah, that way we can work on steel beams. Steel beams and steel pipes, getting those up and going. Steel pipes has started to go again because one of the lines is still hooked up, so I just left it to go. I did design the building again. It's the same design as last time, just bigger, of course. But yeah, I did put the support beams back up and all that. So these are now all interconnected, and I got the walls back on, and I even got that little beam that goes along the, I don't know if you can see it from here. Ooh, don't jump in the hole. Yeah, there's some steel beams. I got the steel beams stuff. I just fell down. Architecture, save me! Save me, ladder. Okay. I might leave these here. Might fall down into them. Ladder. Just make sure it doesn't have it again. Where I not with that ladder. But anyway, yeah, I did go ahead and finish this. Got everything going, and everything is working. And I'll show you how I did the belts as well, just real quick. Got this laggy part of the area here. Yep, I got all the belts, all 4 belts running across here, so none of them merge or anything like that, because they're the max belt at Mark IV is 480, and these belt lines are all 450, so there's no reason to merge them. They're 450, they're a little bit less, but there's no reason to merge. And I got rid of the concrete line, that extra concrete line we had for some weird reason. I have no idea why anymore. It's been so long since we've done any of that stuff, but yeah. So double stacked steel lines going all the way to here, and we now just need to get everything hooked up. Yeah, 3 out of the 4 lines are completely hooked up to lifts, but we do need to get things kind of fixed in here as well. So interesting. Got a lot to do. Lots to do. The other thing we got to do that we might potentially do today is we need to figure out how many steel pipes we need. So I don't know where I think the steel pipes, let's see here, okay, we got 2 mergers. We got 1 steel pipeline here. I could have done that a little better, huh? Or steel pipe, I mean, sorry. Or no, is this steel beam? This top one steel beam? No, both of these are steel pipe, okay. And they're both doing 20, 40, 60, 120 right now. They're doing 120, and they're on 2 different belt lines. Oh, because when I first set this up, we only did 60 at the time. I thought, maybe? Not exactly sure. But this entire area has got to be completely reconstructed. We're going to be playing with constructors today, so. Yeah, where's all our, need to figure out where all our steel pipes are going. So we got 2 lines of steel pipes. that one goes to there. That goes to here. Yeah, that's full of steel pipe. That one goes underneath. This one... This has got nothing on it. Why has this one got nothing on it? This is that might be the steel beams, actually, on that side. Oh, that's why that's empty. Okay. Yeah, because that... Oh, okay. No, we did do this when we had Mark IIs. Alright, that makes more sense. Okay, that's the steel beam line coming in through here. Actually, we might reroute this at some point, but like I said, we're gonna completely destroy this and redo. Not the building itself, not the shell, but where the buildings are placed probably and whatnot. So we've got 120 steel pipes a minute, so that's it. Right, 20, 40, 60 on either side. Yeah, 60 on either side, 120 together. Okay, so this is the only one with steel pipes, so that goes to there, that goes to that lift there, which then goes up to there, which goes to nowhere, and then this side goes to just this one, which then runs down there. I think it's only a single belt. Okay, which then goes underneath this sidewalk here. And goes all the way up here. I think steel pipes probably go to... They might only go to stators, you know? Okay, so I think they go here and then they turn, don't they? Yeah. It's been a while since I've been on this side of the map, so... okay. And the steel pipes only go for stators, I think. Still single steel pipeline. I don't belong there. Neither does that. Whatever. And then that goes into here, doesn't it? Yeah, the steel pipes come up here. Check it, just make sure. I know this is a mess right here. It's just... There really isn't a better way I could have done it at the current moment. Maybe one day I'll fix that, but... yes, so steel pipes only go to here. They don't split off or nothing. That's what I wanted to make sure of. Just real quick. Okay. So how many steel pipes do we need? We need 15, 150. We need 300 total then for right now. Steel pipes, 300 steel pipes a minute. That's a lot. I don't think I had it on one of my original lists. Need to get rid of these notes. I got too damn many. Just hanging about. Let me just flip through all my my files here. Okay, fuck that. Yeah, that's just stators. Yeah, the reason I say 300 a minute is because 15, we get 10 machines per floor. 15 times 10 is 150, and then take that times 2, which is 300. So, steel beams. The steel beams have already been accounted for, so. And that factory's pretty much done. It just needs an input and an output set on it. That one's also steel beams. Okay. So 300 steel pipes a minute is what we currently need. I don't want to do 60 a minute per floor. That'll be insane. Let's figure out how many belts. I'm actually going to write down the steel pipe here. Wow, that was freezing. 300 steel pipes. Okay. Got it. I threw the pen down in dramatic fashion, so hopefully you guys heard that. I do that deliberately. Okay, so 300 steel pipes per minute. Let's see how many of these steel the steel pipe. How many of the steel ingot belts we need for the steel beams. We need to figure out how many belts we're going to need, so then we can distribute over here. Because if you remember, this is the steel beam factory up here. It's actually on a much higher level. We built this quite a few episodes ago, actually. I don't remember how many. It's been a little bit because we went on a rampage of getting iron, getting coal, and then getting that all to a steel beam or to a steel ingot factory, and then getting the steel ingots over here. And now we're at this step. So, and that also included me building a train station and building a train and a bunch of train lines, and yada 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 yada. Okay, so, and do we have 2 floors of this? I think it's only the 1 floor. Yeah, it's only the 1 floor. How many steel beams a minute did we need? Did we need 2 floors of this or no? I can't remember. It's been too long since I've been over here. Let's see where all of our steel beams go, and then we can determine that. We'll write that down too. Let's see. Okay, this is the steel beam line, which goes this way. And that goes this way, which goes up this way, which goes, I think, to 2 different places, if I remember right. I like to use the F key to get me around to places. As you can see, it's completely empty because we don't have steel beams. But I need to make sure. Okay, that has steel beams going to it. This one right here. So I'm going to remove that wall, and then when I go up there, I'll be able to know. Okay, and then that splits off here. It goes over here, which makes encased industrial beams, which we're slowly running out of. Okay, perfect. I like these. I like these little areas that we've got going on. So I'm missing. Also, that wall right there. Why is there a wall there? I need to figure out why there's a wall here. Why is there a big old wall? Oh, the pipes. The pipes are calling. Okay. Sorry, distracted mode. I am in distracted mode right now, as you can clearly see. Whatever, nobody sees it anyway, but at least it's fixed. Also, I should probably finish this off, huh? Walls 2 meter. Actually, this was a full wall and it was fine. So 1 meter. Okay. What just happened there? Oops. So 1 wall there. Just drag this over here. I think that's fair. And then just put this 2 meter here. Thing, and then this meter here. And then these 2 here. I guess I could have just done that. Gotta have it the same. OCD and all that. It's not an excuse. It really is how it is. It's like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Out of here. Give me this. Hopefully this isn't too judgmental. The area. Okay, well. Fixed. Let's go. Super distracted, man. That's kind of how I managed to get the, I don't know, get this area connected, I guess. I don't know, this area needs some work, it really does. There's our nice park. There's our buddy. Okay, steel beams here. 24 steel beams per minute. 24 times 5. 120. I think I did it times 10. But 120, we'll start out with that. 120. So we'll write that down right here. 120, and then we've got 30 times 5, which was 150. And that should be 270. So 270 a minute. If we go to a constructor, oh wait, we can just do it here. Steel beam. 15 a minute. So 240 divided by 15. Or 270, sorry, 270. Yeah, 270, okay. So to make sure, divided by 15. So that's 18 machines. So my guess is I had 20 machines down there for the first floor. That's what I would have done. I wouldn't have gone with 18. I prefer my numbers of like factories and stuff, either 5 or 0, but I can get away with other stuff, of course. Because it's just, if I need like one machine, I'm not going to put down 5 per se, unless it's just like I need like 36, 37 machines, right? I'm gonna put down 40. I mean, just go that little bit extra if you get my meaning here. So I'm guessing since I need 18 machines, I need 20. So it's just an extra 2 just to keep things simple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20, yes. Okay, so what I have currently is perfect. And we're making just a little bit of extra steel beam. Okay, so we'll go with this for right now, but obviously the option's always there to up it. So yeah, we'll go with this right now. So it's 1, 2, 3. Because each one of these belts, or we need 60 per minute. I've already done this calculation, but I'm going to do it again. So we need 60, 120. So we've got a splitter there, and a splitter there. So we've got 3 splitters, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 machines. So it's 60 per minute times 6. It's 360. 60 per minute times 4, or times 6 times 8 was 480. So one of those belts does need to be max. So we're going to need 4 belts probably then, if we want to accomplish that. But we can split that between the steel pipes. So that is possible. So I'm going to say, or because one of these belts isn't needed. Is it the middle belt? 1, 2, 3. It's the middle belt. Okay. What we can do, this is a little bit of a thing. So if we do this, put a merger on here, and I might do this for all of them. Let's see, where's the splitter? The splitter is here, so we line it up. Can I actually? Nope. Unfortunately not. Okay, so this is what I do. I do this, then we remove the merger, and if we get it in just the right spot, we might climb one of these constructors here. Sometimes I'll climb a building or use a ladder or whatever, just something nearby. If I can get on it. Sheesh. Get this spot just right. Oh, it's the damn wire's in the way. Because the freaking hitbox for the wire is insanely big for no reason. Okay, we'll do it down here. Can we even do it down here? Oh, I guess a ladder is the only thing. Yeah, because I don't know why the hitbox for the wires is so big. I mean, I guess it's because they're hard to hit, but still, it is a little bit annoying to have to deal with that. Okay, so then what we do is we use the bottom part where the belt goes in, the bottom of the port. Let's get these little things coming out of it. I don't know if you can see that down there. As we try to line them up as best we can. Like that. Okay. And then we go up. I don't know if we can use the ladder to... Nope. We can do, though. Let's go on the other side of it. Splitter. Like, of course we can go to this. Come on. We have this. Trying to get to where I can at least see it. So just use the line arrow. That's pretty good. A little off, but pretty good. I'm going to use this splitter as a way to turn a 90-degree corner tighter than what the belts can do. So then this is where the mod, the covered belt mod comes in. I know I don't ever use it, but this is where this comes in. Because the covered belts, the covered lifts can actually go shorter than the normal game lifts can. They go much shorter. So this wouldn't normally be possible, and I'll show you. If I try to use a lift here, to either port, I can't connect it. It wants to go down there or it wants to go up there. That's it. But if I use a covered lift or a hooded lift, doesn't matter. Look at that. Which I don't know why the game doesn't allow you to do this naturally. I mean, there's no reason that the lift should be limited as far as how small they can go. This should be the smallest they can go, to be honest. That should be the smallest because that's perfect. And there's no glitching of the textures or anything like that. There's no glitching. It actually looks like it's supposed to at that stage. So I don't understand why they don't allow you to do that, but whatever. And then what we do is we take the Mark IV belt from the normal game and we just replace it. And look at that, perfect. The ladder wasn't needed, by the way. Not for that anyway. So now what it's going to do is the extra, because this only requires 360, and we're doing 450 on this belt. So what it's going to do is it's going to go into this splitter here, which is going to take a 90-degree turn, go up this conveyor lift, into that merger, and we can always check too with the F key to make sure the belts did connect to the merger, which they did. Same with the splitter. As you can see, it goes pretty much halfway in, or close to, somewhere around there. It depends on the situation, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So now we just do it one more time. I'm actually gonna. Well, no, we need 480 for that, so it's not going to have any extra. So probably a good idea not to do that because it doesn't max. All right. So now we've turned 4 belts needed into 3. So now we can have 3 belts. We probably should have them come in either outside or someplace that's not going to be in the way, because if you remember, there is another building attached to this, which is the steel pipes. And if we have 3 belts of steel coming through here, and we need more floors or anything like that, it's going to end up in the way inside here. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to run them on the outside, of the building. And probably same with the steel beams themselves. We'll probably run them on the outside to join in. It's just because we're going to have 2 buildings that are attached to each other, so there's no, there isn't going to be any, there isn't going to be any room to have that many belts all in one place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split off 3 of the belts are going to be on the outside here. We're going to use the conveyor wall support mod here. Let me find the wall supports by Marcio Hooser. I don't know how to pronounce that, and I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, that's also in the mods list as well. The wall conveyor supports, which gives you 1, 2, and 3, up to 3 belts at a time. Let me go back to the game here. There we go. Sorry about the flashing if you were seeing that. So yeah, it's 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, or 3, or 1 and 2, or 1 and 3. As you can see here. See, there's 2, 1 and 2, 3, 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1 and 3. There's all the combinations right there. So that's really nice. Plus, these things don't have any factory impact. So if our mods, or well, I should say when our mods go away, because it will happen, there's just want to make sure that, nope, I was going to say, just want to make sure that's at the level, and it's not, so. Yeah. Then, we're not going to be losing hardly any function to our game here. That's what I mainly worry about. Like, that's why I won't use mods that a factory is going to end up relying on. Because if I do that, I end up shooting myself in the foot somewhat. Pretty much. Because indefinitely, when we end up losing these mods, what's going to happen is if I have a bunch of factories relied on those mods, then I'm going to lose factory function. And that ain't going to be good for anyone. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to redo these belts as well, because I need to redo the inside. The steel pipes are going to be just like the steel beams. It's going to get torn completely apart and completely rebuilt to support the 300 steel pipes that we need. So all this is going to get torn apart and completely redone, which is what we're doing Probably this episode, probably next episode, or maybe even the episode after that. Who knows? Like I said, it's one of them things. So we need 3 belts to bring down. And we need those bottom belts because the top ones are gonna go towards the pipes, and the bottom ones are gonna go towards the beams. It keeps things simple. You know what I mean? And actually, there's going to be a set of there's going to be a set of belts that probably aren't going to get used unless the steel pipes. Steel pipes, maybe we'll have them use the rest of the belts. Like have them use 4 or 5 belts or something. I don't know. It really depends. So it's just one of them things. It's one of them things that's it's hard to tell until you're there, you know. And I'm probably going to need to rework this in the future. That's what happens in Satisfactory. Or in any factory game, I should say. Okay, so that needs to line up there, which needs to line up with this one. Yep, that looks good. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2. Okay. So then we get our lifts, of course. Conveyor lifts. Snap them in. That's probably too close. We may need to move stuff back a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a foundation, and then be out of concrete. We're going to go over to our truck here. Step by step. Grab the concrete out of the truck. Come back over here. Climb this ladder. Jump over here. Run back over here. There we go. Had to do it. Oh, this one's not lining up correctly anyway. One, two. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, when you see these two corners overlapping, then you know you've got it if you're doing this kind of thing. And like I said, I got to move this back. So put in a 4 meter, and I think another 4 meter is too big. Yeah. So what it's going to need to be then is going to need to be a 2 meter. Go back up here. We need to remove, not that belt. I didn't want to climb that. Can I scoot around it? Oh yeah. So we need to remove this. Remove this. Remove this. Remove that. Remove this. Remove that. And then one. And then logistics, conveyor pole. We'll try this spot. Mark 4. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, I'm connected. Get out of the way, of course. Let me out. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, come on. Oh, I Okay, now I need to go back up here. I'm going to remove this belt temporarily just so I can easily connect these. Okay, there we go. How's our inventory? Pretty good. Alright, so now we got our 3 belts here. I'll send this one off. Oh, what? What did this line up to then? For fuck's sakes. Why? I don't know why the lineup lines appear sometimes when I don't want them to. It's game logic. Really can't do much about it, unfortunately. So that means that all of those splitters were off completely. Yeah, oh, it's lining up. Okay, I see what it's trying to do. It's not lining up with the actual lift thing, which is kind of saddening. Oh, too far. Okay, that's lined up with this. And this one is lined up with that. Okay. There we go. There we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. By the way, I know why it lined up with something else. There's just so many connection points around here anymore. So we'll have to remove these connection points, of course, so we can get the belts reconnected. And I'm going to have to go back up here and remove this one once. Oh, I shouldn't have removed that. Oh well, I'll fix it in a second. Yep, I removed that and I shouldn't have. Oh well. Okay. Oh, you almost had it. Oh. Pixel hunting. Okay. Okay. And this one. Alright. Now go back up here. I'll fly off. Hopefully, since there was already a lift or a conveyor pole there, I can just replace it. No, don't climb. Nope, can't. Aw, man. No, stop climbing. Too many lines in the way. Not bad. Probably not exactly where it needed to be, but not bad. We'll call it good. Okay. And only that lift is moving. So as we connect these, we need to make sure. I'll have to set this off this way for a moment. So connect to this one. And only that lift is moving. Perfect. Again, have to send this off that way. So then we can remove these. Okay, can we connect this? And only that lift is moving. Good. Perfect. So now everything is connected like it should be for that, for steel beams. That's what we'll work on today. And we'll leave the rest of this kind of where it's at for the moment. And freeze. Of course. It's a lot of work. So where is the end of this building here? 2, Perfect. Okay. And 1, 2. And then 1, 2. And what we'll do is we'll enter in through this space. I think. Can I do that? Close. Logistics. Yes. I'll need a foundation here so we can make perfectly right angles, but actually, I wonder about something. Did I use this mod? 2 and 3? Yeah, because it doesn't interfere with the belt. There we go. And then grab this belt. And it actually looks supported and everything. Okay, I'll take it. And then we just need 3. 3. Actually, you probably could have used 2 just all by itself and then 3. So there's not like a million connections, but look at that. Nice. Nice. That one. That one. Just love when that happens. Like you move your mouse a slight pixel right when you place it. It's the best. There's nothing they can do about it, of course. That's just me. What's not? And I didn't have to do what I usually do, which is I would place a foundation and then use conveyor poles to make the right angles and then remove the conveyor poles in the foundation. But didn't have to do that this time. Okay, that also means we can remove this as well as this bottom belt. That's full of steel. We don't need this at all. Like I said, all this needs to be rebuilt anyway. So, okay. Well, we can remove that at least. Alright, cool. So now we just got to get those over to the middle here, which is going to be relatively easy, of course. Of course. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do foundation. Because I need a way up here as well. So we might do it on this side here. What we could probably do on this side is do like a, just thinking about this. Do like stairs. Switchback staircase system. I need this actually. Oh, interesting. So that's one of the issues that you'll probably end up facing is something like that. Because there's not really much you can do. Because there's no true floor. That's another thing they need to add to this game is a true floor that's like this, like the catwalks, but not having to place the catwalk, but basically place a foundation that's as thin as the catwalk so you can line stuff up a lot easier. There's a few mixed match pieces I've noticed in this game that just kind of just have to deal with, per se. Oh, we can actually do this a lot easier too. So what we do is we put a half foundation in, I think. Right? Is it a half foundation? Foundation. We don't even need a half foundation. We can just do. Just do that. And then Oh, this needs to be a one of these. There we go. So then you go down the stairs. Or just have it. Nah, there's too many stairs, I think. Of course. Damn. It's not exactly equal, but it works. Then what we could do is then we do a wall. And go to the door. Yes. Then, oh. Whoops. Wait, what? What? How did that happen? Yeah, the walls are all funky on the inside. What happened here? Oh, they match. Oh, I see. So we did a dual foundation to try and merge them. But we didn't do or dual foundation, a dual wall to try and merge them, but we didn't do that per se over here. Oh, and we did the double wall on top here. You can actually leave that top one. Just need to remove this. Walls, because I didn't want to overlap, I think is what happened. Okay, now we can do this. Yeah, like that, okay. And unfortunately, we get rid of all this. Now I might just do a single stair over here in the corner. Architecture. So what we'll do is do that. That should be at the level it needs to be. Yeah, it is. Okay. We do these, and then we do catwalk, and that, and that, and that. Oh, oops! I middle clicked the wrong one. I was like, "What's happening?" That. That. Oh, and if we do it again, yeah, we should just do it this. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Now we can go ahead and fix this wall now that it works. There we go. Bam! Nice! Okay. We need to come in at this level here. But we need to... Oh, we need to stack it. Okay. Got it. Now there's another mod, I believe. We're trying to keep track with my mods here and who made those mods. Andre Aquila. Okay. He made this mod. Alright, good. So yeah, Andre Aquila made the mod for wall holes, which for some reason isn't in the game, even though there's wall holes for pipes, there's not for belts, which makes no sense. So we got a mod here. So this is where this belt would be. That belt would be on that level. This belt would be on that level. So, and then 2, and 3. I believe that's how it's going to be. We're getting ready to autosave here in a second. And freeze. No, I can't do anything. Come on. Yay. So that autosave is just getting longer and longer. Oh, there it is. And then there. Okay, cool. So now we got all 3 belts coming in. And this is just a simple, easy thing we can maneuver. Well, kind of simple. I'm going to use the foundation as a helping hand here. Let's go up the ladder, or up the stairs. Temporarily put this here so we can just jump over real easy. Then what we'll do... No, it's got to be centered. There. There. These. And off she goes. Yep, and she is going. There. And she is going. Yep, and yep, she is going. Sweet. Uh oh, can I get through here? No! I'm trapped. Not for long. Speed hole. That ladder is no longer needed. Alright, so we got our switchback staircase. Don't need that either. Sweet. We got all of our steel. Hey! Alright, now I just need to figure out how I'm gonna do power. I think I might do power from this street over here instead. I never did think about it, but I think I should. Just because of this power, the way this is set up. With these belts in the way. It's like, you know what, it probably would be a better idea. That's connected. All these should be set as well. And these are all set. Okay. So then more power up from this side. I think this would be a good idea. Actually, you know what? It's level. It's level there, isn't it? Or close to. I always like to do Mark II outlets as well. They're on the wall. Just for aesthetics. Aesthetics. As they're known in my line, in my line of work. Aesthetics. So much ass. Yeah, that looks correct. Just like this one? Yep. Nope. And then, basically I'm just using the wire to gauge. What did I do? I went to the outside, so I went to the dots on the wall there, so yeah, just slightly outside, and then we'll merge that with a dual wall outlet to go to the outside of the building. Okay, perfect. Just boop. Oh. I didn't realize that's where that was placed. That's fine. No biggie. Kind of need to figure out how I'm going to get power over this way. Street lights will probably be the one of the ways I usually go about this. I need to run power outside. It's under organization. There's the streetlights. Okay. So we're gonna have street light there. Street light there. So these should perfectly cross, and they do. And it is. Alright, so now I need to figure out the perfect distance where to place them. Because I think this here, or no, this here is where they're going to finish off here. So that go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. So that ain't right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the best. That's really far away though. 1, 2, 1. We'll just go every 2, and we'll meet in the middle somewhere. So 1, 2, then 1, and then 1, 2, and 1. And then 1, 2, wait. 1, 2. Whoops. I was like, hold on. Then I checked that didn't work. This one. So this one will have a gap of 3 instead of 2. That's actually not too bad. Now power poles. What I usually do is I'll put a mark on power pole underneath it. Just mainly for decoration, because there was a few spots where I needed to do this. So every one of them has it, even though half the poles aren't even hooked up. I don't know, the bases as well, the bases of these light poles are very skinny. They feel unfinished. I don't know, that's just me though. Oh. That actually needs to be here. And that's the closest you can get to the building without the light pole going inside the wall. Okay. So now we're going to run power up the middle here, just temporarily for right now. That will get us power over to that light pole. To that light pole. Okay. Now we need to get power to this line as well. We should have power running towards the middle anyway. Eventually I want like power lines all coming out from the middle. I think that'd be pretty cool. And again, these are just temporary, so it don't really matter. There we go. Now these lights should be on over here. Which it looks like they are. Very good, very good. And then we just daisy chain the light poles together. Sorry. Oh, that's how I was doing it. I think. So like that, and then like that. Then we daisy chain these together. Okay, yeah, that's how I was doing it. Because you can, yes, you can daisy chain the light poles together, but that's the only connection point you get. After that, you don't get any more. Okay, so then we do light pole. Autosave getting ready to happen. Organization, street light. And freeze. Nice. Woo! Frozen. Like the end of those old TV shows where they would jump into the air and freeze, and then you get the credits. So this. And that. To that. Okay. Alright. So now I need to figure out, is it 1, 2, 1, 1, 2? Yep, perfect. No, we need to go here. So 1, 2, here. And then 1. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep, perfect. And then mark 1 pole. So to this pole, to that. This pole. That connects up. Okay. Very nice. It really doesn't matter at that point, but. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go towards the wall here. Actually, we could daisy chain from the pole, or from the light itself to there. There. Hey, you can hear the steel coming on. The steel is coming online, guys. Holy crap! Oh no, I walked down this way. I will scream it from the streets. Steel beams are online. Oh dear. Yep, they're all online. It's gonna take a while. I actually do have some steel so I can fill up a bunch of these machines. If we quickly hurry. Start getting these machines backed up with all the steel that I currently have. There you go. Oh, 5 left. Oh, that one's full. This one full. Oh, there you go. All of our steel has been terminated from our inventory. Heck yeah, man! Heck yeah. And just in time, too. We're at the end of the episode. We got steel beams going. Yes. We are doing good. So yeah, I guess next time it'll be steel pipes. Well, we need to get these steel beams connected first. And maybe we'll get the steel pipes next time. Well, we shall see. But that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So, next time, we'll work on steel pipes, and we're gonna leave it there for right now. Probably, we're gonna work on steel pipes, and getting the steel beams routed and all that stuff. But until then, I guess it's a goodbye, and I hope you enjoyed it, of course, as well.